Play ball! See right.
Sunday nights, Park and Rec softball here at Lac Lavon Park in Burnsville, part of our Burnsville Community Media Park and Rec Championship Softball Series. And it's a hot one here tonight, but we are here Sunday night excited for some softball action as we're getting things off here tonight. Starting things off with the Sunday night D1 Men's League. Dem Boyz and Jesus Connects getting us started. And the winner of this one will be awaiting another semifinalist here tonight. Temperatures in the low 90s, but here is a ground ball with just one on for Dem Boyz, and Jesus Connects get the out over at second base. We're getting things underway with Tworm now coming to the plate here for Dem Boyz in the mix of light blue, light yellow, and Jesus Connects in the all black uniforms in our first semifinal of D1 Men's Connect League here on a Sunday night. A sharp ground ball up the middle, a step to second, a throw to first, and he is also out at first. And I was unsure if the runner was out at second. They'll throw down to third and say he was safe as third as well. So the runner on second there for Dem Boyz might not have even touched the base. He was able to get back third safely. So we just stay with two outs here. Our umpire was on top of that one where trying to turn that double play, never got the touch to it over there at second base. And so we'll stay with the runner on third here for Dem Boyz, trying to get the away team on our scoreboard on the board here first. I'm Hans Bristol, our Burnsville Community Media team out here with you tonight. Good swing by Jesse to left field, gonna carry toward the wall, but it is caught on the warning track. And Dem Boyz, they threaten there in the top of the first, but we'll head to the home half in our Sunday night D1 Men's on Park and Rec Softball. Park and Rec Softball here on Burnsville Community Media. And we have our Sunday night D1 League Men's Semifinal Championship Series continues. And a line drive caught right up the middle for Dem Boyz to bring us our first out of this bottom of the first. That was Aaron leading off for Jesus Connects. These two teams been competing in this league since early April as a long fly ball foul down the third base line. The fielder just couldn't get to that one. Well, it is hot here tonight. Do have a breeze coming out from, it's mostly right field. So that one might have just pulled that ball away on Adam, who's out in right center field defensively for Jesus Connects, the home team. Sharp to short, trying to get the throw, and that ball slips away and catches the side of our production truck on the way there. So the shortstop has that ball slip out of the hands. No damage done. It's just kind of on the side of the rails, but means Jesus Connects pick up a runner over to second base. And that will lead now to Bucky in the number 3 spot here for Jesus Connects, who, as mentioned, these two teams been competing in this league since about April. All comes down to tonight. 2 semifinals. Another semifinal going on right now. We'll potentially have a bracket to show you. This one pulled down, fair ball through the third baseline for Bucky to send Adam around third. And he'll come in to score for Jesus Connects to get on the board. And our first run of this ball game. Good swing there by Bucky. They like that third baseline. The top of this Jesus Connects lineup. And so, them Boyz dealing with being down a run here. Runner on first. And just like that, stepping up is Zach, who trails it into left field. This will be a long turn from Bucky, who will make his way around third. And back-to-back RBIs driven in. And Jesus connects. Take a second run here. So Bucky with that RBI, Zach with the RBI in that last at-bat. And Dylan now to the plate. Here for Jesus connects, trying to keep the swinging going, and they sure do. Dropping into right field. It'll be a long turn for Zach around third. Dylan also adds on to the RBI party here for Jesus connects. So in our first semifinal of the night, still don't have a out to be recorded here in the bottom half of the first inning. And instead, it's going to lead to Holy comes to the plate now. Here for Jesus connects. He'll step into the batter box. And on the first pitch, drive it toward the mound. Turn to look at second for one, to throw to first, not in time. Them Boyz, or we them Boyz, get the first out of this bottom half of the first inning. Sunday nights here in Burnsville, as a city, does feature both men's and co-rec leagues. Got the semifinals championship series of the D1 upper bracket men's. Good ball hit to right center field, and that's off the right fielder's glove. This is Anthony with Holy turning around third. He will come in to score. It's going to be a RBI triple for Anthony. He drives in Holy, and just like that, Jesus connects. A four-piece here in the home half of the first inning. These two teams, these two teams can play, as they've gotten this far in this men's softball season. We'll see who can make their way to a championship round on a hot night here, hot and humid night here in Burnsville. Chance at a swing here. This time it is Rob at the plate. Anthony on that RBI triple. Rob will take a walk. 3 balls, all you need for a walk. Park and Rec softball. Rob leads up to JP. Steps up to the plate now here for Jesus connects. All you need is 3 balls. All you need is 2 strikes. A foul ball can be a strike. Deep drive here by JP is going to be recorded as our third out of the bottom of the first, and it will take us to the second inning. Jesus connects, jump out to a 4-run lead of Park and Rec softball. We them Boyz back to the plate here, top of the second inning. Burnsville Community Media Park and Rec softball championship series, one of the most popular recreation sport here in the city of Burnsville. We them Boyz up to the plate now, trailing for the first time. This is Seps. Steps to the plate. Swings and misses for a strikeout. And unfortunately, the TV crew is here, so the team can go back and have some fun with that one later on tonight. Good pitch there from Jesus connects. And this leads to Colby. Step into the batter's box, already with 1 out. Jesus connects. 4-run lead. Sharply there to third. Cross diamond thrown off the bag. He'll be there safely. That is not an easy play to make by any means. So this is going to lead to Mady. He's going to step into the batter's box now for we them Boyz. Sunday night men's league semifinals and championship, and Mady sends that ball through for a base hit. A big turnaround second for Colby, sliding into third safely. And just like that, have ourselves, all of a sudden, runners on second and third. Just that 1 out here for we them Boyz. Seen some good defense here so far, As this will be Mim now to the plate. He was the catcher for Weedham Boyz. It's a high-level league, and the part about this time of the year is you get to see the best teams in action. Mim, short, center field's gonna drop in to score one. The runner will hold there for a third. And Boyz with the response here. Mim with the drop-in RBI single out to center field. So it'll bring us to the top of the lineup. And Brando. He's got a great mullet, great hair. Have to give him that much at least. Shades, the mullet. He's got it all going on. Left-handed hitter. What can he do from the plate? Line drive to second is there. So Brando is out. Mark it down as I believe is out number 2. Here in this top half of the second inning. So just like that, 2 quick outs. Boyz getting 1 on the board. And after Brando, good skip there at third on the collect. Retires Weedham Boyz as Monville grounds out. Head to the bottom of the second. Jesus connects, still the lead. Bottom 2 sees Jesus connects. That's Dan. Lines one into left field. They've got themselves a 4-1 lead here at bottom 2. The home team in this men's Sunday night. Division 1, D1 is what they go to this league as. Nice breeze coming through Lac Levon Park. Sure, our camera crew are bearing the heated elements here tonight. A couple of them are in the shade. Too deep. There'll be a 2-0 count here. Jesus connects. This is Delano, who gets the award for the coolest name in this game by far. And he'll take a walk, so that's first and second. Now here for Jesus connects, and we jump right back to the top of the lineup with Aaron. So Aaron's got the 2 on. Still don't have a batter out here. Looking through the gap and short. He's there for a hit. Around third comes the runner. They'll have a play at third, and he is out. So they get the out at third. One does come in to score, and it sees Aaron over there at third base. But it does make our score 5-1. I tell you what, that's some awareness there in center field. Trying to get him to maybe slide in to have a chance there at third. Get beyond the tag. Good ball, hit driven deep left center field. That will drop to the wall. This is Bucky who's around second. And into third, make that Adam, who adds on run number 6. There are home run rules. We have not seen home run in this game yet so far. Should correct myself, that was Aaron. Now this is Bucky, and Aaron gets the RBI. Bucky trying to do the same, will do just that. Like clockwork, 7-1. Bucky back-to-back RBIs. Back-to-back base hits. Both times down that third baseline as well. 7-1 our score. Jesus connects. The offense not being stopped so far here in the second. And here's a ball off the glove of the third baseman. That'll be a fair ball, and well, if I was scoring this correctly, I would give Zach that base hit. Good jump there, third. Hard hit softballs we've had to see for both these teams in this game so far. This is night number 2 of Burnsville Community Media's Park and Rec Championship Series softball. 5 more nights to go. There's been leagues running every night of the week besides Saturdays, really since back in early April.
Strike. Okay.
Drops in for a strike, full count here. And this is Dylan trying to keep a hot inning alive here for Jesus Connects. Pops it up, right field. back toward the warning track, will make the grab. Runners will tag up. The throw back in was short, but they'll hold Bucky at third. And Jesus Connects will have those runners second and third. Seeing Dylan pop out to right. And it will bring back up Hawley. Steps up to the plate here now. Jesus Connects. This one pulled down the first base line. Fair ball for Holly, and 2 will come in to score. So I had to use our umpire Jay for reference on that one. Right down the first base line. 2 more in, 9-1. The lead. No problem for these bats. Jesus Connects in the heat here tonight in Burnsville. Still 2 outs. Runner on first. For Jesus Connects. This team's been playing all the way since early April. As this ball is popped up, it's gonna drop into right field. That time for Anthony. He's on base at first. Runners on first and second. All there for Rob. I was trying to pick out some hats the other night. Rob has a hat on. I think that might be a throwback Houston Astros logo. Might have to check with him on that. Sharp look. So first and second, 9-1. Jesus Connects. They're looking for more here in this bottom half of the second inning. First of 2 semifinals on a Sunday night. That ball inside for a ball. And all of a sudden, JP with 2 outs, who clearly has a Texas Rangers hat on. I can confirm that to you. He was also nice enough to give me the lineup. So the manager, JP, with the bases loaded. Big swing and a miss. And like I said earlier, sorry JP, that just got caught on camera. Bases loaded, 2 outs. JP with the foul ball. It's gonna be strike number 2 and out number 3 here in the bottom of the second. So we will head to the third. Jesus Connects, adding on 5. Third inning next. Freedom Boyz back to the plate here in the top of the third. Jesus Connects, adding on 4 runs, or 5 runs, I should say, in that bottom half of the second inning. Our local certified softball umpire tonight behind the plate is Jay. And a pop up to second that'll drop in. And I do believe that was Monville who got on base. And Monville is the one who gets on base there for them boys. And this is Tworm, who will step in now. See if Freedom Boyz can start a bit of a rally. They're down by 8. This one popped up, long run, center field. Nice catch and a diving catch. And you got that right. It's caught on camera. Diving catch in center field to retire. Top of the third out to retire. Tworm will lead to Jesse. How about that grab? The sprawl, the snag. Always get a couple of, hey, are we going to be on Sports Center? Are we going to be on ESPN when we're setting up before games? That might be worthy. 2 balls here to Jesse. He's got a great, and I mean great, mustache. Short left field will drop in. Monville will make the turn around second. Head first. Slide into third. I should note, his shorts are Waconia football shorts. And I'm a proud Waconia Wildcat. And the base is now off at third base. Well, Monville made the slide into third. My only criticism is he broke the base. Just kidding. You can't break a base. Not easily. So that was Jesse with that hit. This is Caps. Comes to the plate now for Freedom Boyz. And by the way, I just call him what's on the lineup. Seabear is on the jersey. There's the center fielder with another highlight reel leaping catch, and look out. In comes a run for Weedham Boyz to give them a second run of this ball game. They are still on 2 outs. Here in the bottom half of the third inning. So Jesus connects in a spot now. Still got a lead. Can they get things to the fourth here? Trying to do just that. Weedham Boyz. That one sneaks through into short center field. Center fielder that time. He wanted to keep the tradition of making highlight reel plays happen. Couldn't do it that time. So first and second, 2 outs. Only 1 run in here for Weedham Boyz this inning. And this is Mim. That's right, Mim. Popped up, first base side, foul. We strike 1 to Mim, who might win the award for the shortest name of our ball game here tonight. But I'll go with it. 3 letters, that's all you need. For a ball, strike 1, ball 1. So Mim has 1 more strike here at the plate. And instead, doesn't need that strike. Just needs a base hit into center field, but they get that runner at second on the force. Good defense with 1 run in. We continue on. Jesus connects, leads. Bottom third, Park and Rec softball on Burnsville Community Media. Hans Bristol with you. You're behind home plate for all the action. Our entire Burnsville Community Media crew. And a throw to first sees Dan run out a throw there defensively. So Dan is the one who is on first base. And will lead to best name of the night winner, Delano. It does also look like Delano, like the city in the West Metro, the Mid-Twin Cities. I'll go with Delano. Still take ball 1. But Jesus connects. Their bats have been working. Inside, Delano looks at ball 2. And we'll wait. Next pitch from the mound. It's going to be hit sharply to short. Underhand toss to second. Throw to first is high, but that time, thankfully, did not come in contact with our production truck down the first base line. Off to a great start. I tried to lock the crew in, and a softball hit the wheel of the truck. That's what we do here. So runner on first. Stepping up now for Jesus connects. Back to the top of the lineup to Aaron. Watches that ball come in too deep for a ball. It's cooled off a little bit, turning into not a bad Sunday night. I think we've hit some record temps today. It's got to be some of the hottest weather these athletes have had all season long. To the top of the lineup to Aaron. Looks at a strike. In from Adam. Or actually, it's Adam who's on deck, I should say. Here's one making some nice catches out there in center field. He's trying to get on to third. Trying to get on to ESPN. And there's a walk for Aaron. So runners on first and second for Adam. Still no out. 7-run lead. Bottom of our third inning. We'll play 7 innings or until time runs out. Pretty well hit, deep center field. That ball is bye-bye. A 3-run home run for Adam. Jesus connects, stretch the lead. Out to 12-2. First home run ball of the night. And it goes to Adam, who I believe just himself would only be able to get another chance at a home run. But here now is Bucky. And dugout just confirmed that it is 2 home runs. And Bucky, is he going to add on to that second home run? It's over the glove out in right field, and Bucky strides around second. He will be into third just in time and beat out a throw to be safe into third. Bucky's got a bases clearing triple. That wasn't bases clearing, that was just a triple. Trying to stay hydrated out here. Sharply hit to third, throw to first in time. Play at the plate won't be in time. Bucky comes in to score after making that play over at first. Jesus connects, add on one more. Aggressive base running there from Bucky. Right idea to get the play to first. And was covering home. Tried to get that tag out in time, but could not. So Bucky scores. The lead is 13-2. As Dylan drives it over to short. One hop to first, not in time. Good speed from Dylan. Good thing his hat was on backward. And that will lead to Paulie, and by the way, it was Zach who brought in Bucky on that RBI. Should always give them the credit when they're able to produce those runs batted in. So Holly to the plate. Still just one out here. Bottom of the third. Jesus connects the home team on the scoreboard. Have been the ones to the dominant start here so far. 13-2. And there's a strikeout for the pitcher, who celebrates as he should, and we will head to the fourth inning. Big lead for Jesus Connects on Park and Rec Softball. Fourth inning we go with Boyz getting a leadoff base hit to start things off for Boyz. And might have had a lineup change here, so I'll try and get that confirmed over there at first base. Boyz have a base runner on, and this is popped up into shallow center field with good speed. Makes that grab, and a throw in to first is in time as well for the double play from center field. Got the runner at first as well, and quickly 2 outs. How about this play? Our center fielder tonight for Jesus Connects gets that throw in, and all he had to do was be on the bag in time for 2. That is a play and a half worth celebrating, no doubt about that. As we do return back to Brendo. Steps up to the plate here for Boyz. Hits it pretty well to right center field, where it's just a bit of a glide. And it's a quick catch and a quick 3 outs in the top of the fourth. Jesus Connects with the lead. Back up to the plate. Bottom of the fourth we go. Jesus Connects with the lead. It's our Sunday night men's D1 League semifinals. Winner moves on to the championship game that we will be bringing to you live here in Burnsville Community Media coming up next. That championship game would be either against Respect the Stats or the Mito Militia, who would be up next. This ball ends up inside, and we already have ourselves the first out of this inning. Excuse me, we do not. There is a runner on first. And that runner on first is Anthony. Rob at the plate. Takes a walk. Or a jog. Down to first base. So still no outs. Anthony at second. Rob at first. JP, the manager's got to be pretty happy with the lead. And a pop-up infield fly as called by our umpire, Jay. And that'll lead to Dan. We'll step up to the plate here for Jesus Connects. Dan will have an opportunity with first and second base. First one is fouled off. We'll have another chance. All the pitcher needs is one more strikeout. Who ended that last inning with a strikeout and an emphatic celebration. Another pop-up, another foul ball. Is going to be an out. Dan is retired on the 2 strikes, the 2 foul balls. 2 outs, and it's back to our favorite name, Delano, who hits it to short. And they get the out at second base for out number 3. And we will head to the 5th inning with Jesus Connects. They're still in control on the big lead. Back here for the 5th inning. Jesus Connects the big lead. And Team Worm starting off this top half of the 5th inning. Pops out to right field. And that will bring up Jesse. He's the pitcher for Boyz. And I should note also, I'm going to assume, a former Waconia Wildcat. And you know what Waconia Wildcats do? They hit deep drives. That was almost a home run. And the throw into second is not going to stop Jesse. Who's got the double here for Boyz? Need a rally. 13-2 our score, top of the 5th. It will now bring Caps to the plate. That ball ends up behind the plate for ball number 1. Good snag by Dan on the mound. Over to first in time for the out. Jesse will move to third. Had to be a quick reaction of a snag there on the mound. Dan made that snag. No doubt about that. Dan makes the snag on the mound. Needs it to be out number 2. Boyz trying to slow down what's been a hot performance from the Jesus Connects. Over short. Couldn't have the turn. We'll just hold on to that ball, keep things safe. And an infield RBI single. That time for Colby.
Oh, I'm tired, yeah.
So it'll lead up to Mady now, who comes to the plate. Or as his jersey calls him, Sea Bear. I like that. I might go with Sea Bear. I told them to make the names creative on the lineup cards. They can go back and watch. Sea Bear, grounder to short. Underhand toss to second. So Boyz do bring in 1, but that is it for the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th up next, Park and Rec softball here in Burnsville. So Jesus Connects with the big lead, open up this bottom of the 5th inning with a nice bloop single to left field for Jesus Connects. And that time it was Aaron at the top of the lineup who got things started with a bloop single to left field. And now up is Adam, who does about the same, drives deep to left center field just catches inside the wall. Long turn for Aaron around third, who will come in to score. And Adam's got an RBI double to make it 14-2. 2 touchdowns. Jesus Connects. All season just around the corner, right here in Burnsville Community Media. Good time to promo. And you know what? Bucky said, I'll have a bye-bye softball home run. To deep left field. Jesus Connects use their second home run of this game. So, if they hit another one, of course by accident, that would just be an out. But Bucky gets the home run to bring in 2. 16-2, our score. Jesus Connects trying to put themselves into the championship game of the Sunday night men's D1 League. And following that up is Zach with a single right up the middle. These two teams have a season that starts in early April. It's one of the busiest activities recreationally here in the city of Burnsville. Always fun to they have us come out here and bring you these games live. Always get some great names, some great team names. That ball in on, this is now Dylan. Ollie on deck. Breeze continuing on. Still a warm night here in Burnsville. Dylan pops this one up shallow center field. Center fielder's got a great hat on out there. Comes in to make the catch. The safari hat, a very underrated look. No doubt about that. Now, Holly will step up to the plate. We all know his hat, Minnesota Twins, representing well here locally. Hopefully him and JP don't have arguments because of his Texas Rangers hat. This one's hit pretty well down the right field line. And I'm going to say that was caught. That's not really the best angle for me here behind home plate, so that's an out. (13-2). Our score actually make that 16-2. And Anthony wants to add on more with a base hit to center field. Zach moves over to second. Just like that from Anthony. So again, the winner of this one will be taking on the winner of Respect the Stats, or Medill Militia, in the semifinal in this D1 Men's Connect lead. As that one's popped up to the shortstop side, and that ball comes in to be caught. And the lead extends here for Jesus Connects. On to the sixth we go. Sixth inning we go with Jesus Connects. One thing they've connected with is softballs. There's no doubt about that. They have the 16-3 lead. And Mim steps up to the plate with a drive to left field. A long run in is out there and left. And this will lead to another jersey that says Mim. Because, you have to share your jersey sometimes. And Mim's done that. So we have two Mims. This is the second Mim who's going to step up to the plate. This one into shallow right field. And it drops into right.
I'll be willing to check it. Nothing's gonna happen tonight. Nothing will happen tonight. Nothing will happen tonight. Yeah, then out.
So I had some discussions there with the Weedham boys dugout. Not sure what that was about, but back to the top of our lineup here. And Hollywood steps up to the plate here for Weedham boys. First of two games, night number 2 of our Park and Rec All-Star Championship Series here on Burnsville Community Media. And that was a line drive caught, so the runner is going to be out at first, and that'll be our third out of this top of the 6th. To the bottom we go. Jesus Connects in control. JP starts off our bottom of the 6th with a deep drive to center field that is caught for our first out. And I do believe this could be our last bit of action here in this Sunday Division I men's softball semifinal. Jesus Connects a call to be on their way to the championship game. We'll either take on Respect the Stats or Medill Militia with Dan the ground ball out at first. Quick 2 outs here for Weedham boys. Just didn't have the answers to the big bats of Jesus Connects. They're looking to prime themselves into the Sunday night championship game. Trying to add on a few more, and why not? Some of the last games of the season, a base hit to left field. That ball dropping in. Jesus connects. Delano won our great name of the night. A ball skips to short, out over to second. And looks like we will play on. Weedham Boys, they're going to come up to bat one final time. Stay with us. Park and Rec softball. Burnsville Community Media. One final chance for Weedham Boys in the semifinal. Trying to make themselves into this ball game. They're going to need some runs. 16-3 our score. This will be the end of our game here tonight with a base hit into right field to start things off. And if there's one thing we know in softball, it's never over until it's over. This is Moosey. Steps up to the plate now for Weedham Boys. Trying to keep an inning alive. I believe Weedham Boys have used up a home run. Can we see that come into play? Ground ball to short. Jesus connects with the defense. Getting that out over at second base. To be our first outs of this top of the seventh inning. Speeded out there at second. And so that will lead to Brendo back at the top of this Weedham Boys lineup. Pulls to right field, pretty well hit, but that ball is going to be caught for out number 2. Jesus connects. 1 out away from moving on to the championship game of the Sunday Night Men's League in Park and Rec softball. One final chance for Weedham Boys with a runner on first. Trying to find a late rally. Would have to be a big 2-out rally. And that one skips into center field to keep the inning alive. With Lindsay is going to turn into third. And so, still 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Lindsay's over to third for Weedham Boys. They have themselves runners on first and third and a pop-up to left field. Bucky is there, and Jesus connects. We'll move on to our Sunday night men's Park and Rec softball championship game. They win this one by a final score of 16-3 over Weedham Boys to wrap up our first game of the night. Want to give our crew a shout out. Director Dalton Gruber, production assistant Ken Trainer, graphics is Matt Thielmauer, cameras are Nick Mudd, Winter Price, and Carter Bain, our entire Burnsville Community Media crew. We'll say so long for now. One more game on the way. I'm Hans Bristol, and this is Park and Rec softball right here on Burnsville Community Media.